So then the summer sunshine and the end of May and a cracking game. 3-2 it was to Glasgow City in the end. Cracking game if you're neutral anyway. I don't know if the players would have thought that. Paul, you were in the stand watching on. You spoke to one or two of the team members as well. What was your thoughts? A bit of a crazy old game in there.
I thought it was one of the best games of the season. I really enjoyed it. From a neutral perspective anyway, it was really entertaining stuff. End to end at times. Some good football, but competitive as well. So I think all things considered, the challenge that was there, it was overcome well by the team, and it's a good 3 points, especially away from home. It's not an easy place to come against a good team, very good improved team as well. So good day's work, I would say, Glasgow City.
And in the starting line-up, no real recognised striker in there, so Fiona Brown, certainly the first 20 minutes or so, was playing up front effectively in the kind of false role and scoring as well, a neat finish.
Yeah, it was a fantastic finish. I was looking inside to see whether I was going to cut it through for Brogan, but I had eyes for goals, seen bottom corner and stuck in the bottom corner. It was a fantastic finish, and that's what she can do. She's playing, coming in from the side, I think she's a wee bit better, but playing through the middle today looked good, a good threat coming through the middle, and the finish was top draw.
Fortunate second goal, but there was a great bit of team play in there, and Cuthbert as well, lively, and in the end Russia Littlejohn just stabbing it home.
Yeah, it was brilliant build-up play. Erin's been brilliant all season, and just creating the opportunity, and if you're not there you don't get the goals, and that's what Russia did, and ball's going to the back of the net, and it's 2-0.
Second half, Joel have scored, but before that there was one or two moments which seemed to be a bit bizarre. Penalty decision which no one's really certain of. There was a free kick in the middle of all that as well. It was kind of a hectic sort of first 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, speaking to some players there as well, and like nobody really knows what the penalty was given for. Unlucky not to save it. Gemma got a hand to it and it just snuck its way into the bottom corner, but yeah, it was a bit of a crazy period, but again it was just kind of added to the drama of the game, because it was a really good game, and there was some stuff going off all over the park that was just really interesting to watch, and some good football as well. Yeah,
obviously one or two duels, obviously quite a lot of ex-Glasgow City players like Kerry Montgomery in the mix there, maybe lucky not to get a yellow card, and Gemma Fay probably most tested this season so far, so lots of different battles and duels, and I guess from a quick point in Celtic, and they're maybe fortunate to think, well, we should have probably picked up something in both the games we've played against City.
Yes, Celtic have been probably the better games that we've seen this season. They are a good team, and they have improved a lot from last year, and probably are feeling a wee bit unlucky today. They could have got a draw. Maybe some people would say they deserved a draw, but City, they're not champions for nothing, and that's what champions do. When you get tough games, you get tough challenges, you still manage to get the victories, and they were good at times, good to watch, played really well. I would say worth the 3 points.
Bit of a break now, obviously international break. Scotland, big game against Iceland. Good luck to them, especially one or two behind us getting the sunbathing in now. Looking ahead, there's 2 or 3 games, especially in a space of about 8 or 9 days in the middle of June. The League Cup final, there's the start of the Scottish Cup defence, and a league game. So still some big games to come ahead of the summer break for July. So been an interesting sort of a couple of weeks away after the international break.
Yeah, there's a big run of games coming up, isn't there? Spartans is in there, which is always a tough game, but obviously I think the final is what people are starting to think about. First chance to get a trophy on the board this season. It's always good for the morale of the players in the club to win a trophy, and that's kind of what we're looking towards now after the international break. Big run of games, but the cup final is going to be one to kind of springboard for the rest of the season, I think.
Well, we'll see you there, Paul. Thanks very much. So all the big games to come throughout June. We'll finish off our tans for today, and all the highlights, all the action, all the verdicts. Maybe make up your own minds about the penalty and the free kick on the YouTube channel right now.